Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are gonna do our November beauty favorites. Today is November 29th. It is Saturday, the day after Black Friday. I hope that everybody had an awesome holiday. I know I did. My brother and sister-in-law from Dallas surprised us and came home for the weekend, and so we've had an awesome time just hanging out with them. Melody gets to see her aunt and uncle again, and we are all just really happy to have them home. To get on with the video, I have no specific order on how I'm going to do this. This is mainly beauty items and makeup items, but there are some kind of other random things in here too. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first thing I want to mention is a purchase that I made based off of a YouTuber's recommendation. This is the Nivea lip butter, and this is just the kind of the generic flavor. This is Smooth Kiss, and this has no real scent to it at all, but if you know me, you know that I am a chapstick lip balm junkie, and I have pretty much every flavor of the EOS balms, and I have every chapstick flavor, and I just like to have one with me at all times in every room of the house, and I use them all the time. I actually really like the packaging of this. I like how slim it is. It fits in my pocket really nice. Excuse this. It fits in my pockets really nice, and I like that I can just take the cap off and then I usually just apply it like this. I mean, you can use your finger too, but I don't really like to get that on my finger, so really been enjoying this. It does a really good job of hydrating my lips, and like I said, I kind of like that it doesn't really have a scent. So this is awesome, especially in the drier and winter months when my lips are incredibly chapped. The next item is something that I bought also off of a YouTuber's recommendation. This is the Pantene Color Preserve Volume Shampoo, and it's supposed to preserve color and promote volume, which are two things that I want for my hair, but it's hard to kind of find those two things in a shampoo. And I just really like this because I do feel like it's not washing out my kind of darker hair. I don't know if you know, but I used to kind of have like an ombre with that. Excuse that. I used to have kind of like blonde on the bottom and then like darker on the top, and I recently just kind of brought it all together and did kind of brown everywhere. I just feel like this has been doing a really good job of giving me that extra volume without really drying my hair out, leaving it kind of soft but not greasy either. So really been enjoying this. The next item is Benefit's Cheeky Sweet Spot. This is the holiday kind of their face collection palette. I will say one thing I don't like about this is the packaging. This doesn't really do anything for me aesthetically, but I also just don't like how like chunky it is on the side, so I'll probably end up depotting everything that's in here and putting it in a Z palette or something. But this has 6 blushes, well 5 blushes, and then their Hoola bronzer, which is a great ashy tone bronzer, and then like a little sample size of their What's Up highlighter, and then like a little brush. That actually, the brush is really nice, so I would definitely use that for traveling and stuff. But it has all the names on like a little film, and then each item in here, and they're obviously not full size, but this whole set was $36, and each full size of these, if you were to buy them on their own, would be I think $28. And I don't know, I love sample sizes when it comes to makeup because I've rarely ever used up an entire makeup product. And what I'm wearing today is the Hoola bronzer, the What's Up highlighter, as well as the Rockateur blush, and love that. All right, the next thing is another kind of like little gift set, holiday set. This is a NYX Butter Gloss collection, and if you know, I have a few of these and I really, really like them. This set comes with Red Velvet, Tiramisu, and Devil's Food Cake. I already had Tiramisu, but I really do like that color and I wear it a lot, so I thought this would be a good option. This was $9.99 at Target, and I think it's a really good deal because each of these is normally $5.99. Or is it $5.99 or $4.99? Either way, I think it's worth it for $5 or $6, and so obviously $10 to get 3 of them. Devil's Food Cake, kind of the dark purple color, is what I'm wearing on my lips today with nothing else, no lip liner or lipstick or anything. And I actually have a pretty sheer amount on, so you can kind of see the decent color payoff, and I've had it on for probably about an hour now, so I think I love the NYX Butter Glosses. And these are shades that I don't think that you can get Devil's Food Cake or Red Velvet just like on their own. I think these are kind of, I don't know if they're limited edition or if they just aren't sold in Target, but definitely recommend this if you're looking for a gift or if you want to try out some of those glosses. Okay, this is not a new purchase, but, well, I mean, I guess technically this one is, but it's not like a new discovery. This is kind of a rediscovery. This is L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Makeup Foundation in Light Ivory W2. This is kind of my winter shade. I've gone through several of these. Honestly, when I first tried this foundation, I didn't think it was all that great. It's a very neutral finish, so for someone with kind of oily skin like me, it can kind of leave your skin a little tiny bit, not greasy, but like tacky a little bit. And so I'm always kind of wary that it's gonna like fade off, but I have found an awesome way to pair it, and that's with the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. And again, another rediscovery. I can't remember if this was $3 or $6, but I'm not a huge fan of loose powders like this. I feel like the packaging is just super frustrating, but recently I've really found to enjoy it. So it gets a decent amount just kind of when you open it like this. There's a fair amount on the cap, so if I need to, I'll kind of dip a fluffy brush into the container, kind of tap it off in the lid, and then powder that over my face. And these two together work really well. This kind of gives me like a poreless effect, I feel like, because on their own, this doesn't have like a super full coverage, but depending on how you apply it, you can get a really good coverage with this. And actually I did my full coverage foundation routine using this foundation, and I really like it. I love their... She's having fun playing with the jar over there. I think that this is an awesome foundation to try if you are looking for a new foundation at the drugstore. I think anybody can wear that foundation. The next thing is an eyeliner. This is the e.l.f. liquid liner. This is $1, guys. And I bought this because obviously I'm a makeup freak, and one of the girls that I work with, I was stocking her eye makeup, obviously, and at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've noticed her makeup before, and I think it looks really good. So at about 3 in the afternoon one day, I noticed like her wing still looked perfect. So I was like, what are you wearing on your eyes, expecting it to be this like super expensive and like hard to get eyeliner? And she's like, I use the e.l.f. liquid liner. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I was like, is it a felt tip or liquid or like a brush tip? And she says it's a brush tip. And she said she actually like cuts it to get it even a more fine line. I haven't done that yet, but I might. This is just like, I don't know, for $1, like, I don't know, you can't beat that. I don't know, I feel like it lasts a really long time. It's a really good liner to try if you're a beginner. You can kind of get as much product or as little product as you want. It gives you a decent amount of color payoff with the first swipe, and I really like this. Okay, the last item is sort of, I mean, not random, but it's not beauty related, I guess. This is the Bath & Body Works candle, 3-wick candle in Marshmallow Fireside. I would never have picked this out on my own. Actually, my husband and I were shopping, and he was like, I really like this candle, and I was kind of like, okay, fine, you can get it. But I have been burning it. I work part-time, and so when I'm home alone with Melody, I burn this almost all day long, and in fact, I feel like I have to ration it because we've only had this for a couple of weeks, and I would burn this all day long if I could. And I'm so excited because Bath & Body Works just emailed and said that they're gonna have another 2 for $22 sale on these 3-wick candles. So I'm definitely gonna pick up like 2 more of these just to have them as backups, and so I can not have to ration it. But I love that it's not, I mean, it is Marshmallow Fireside, so it does kind of have a sweet, like marshmallow scent, but it's not overpoweringly sweet, if that makes sense. Melody and I are probably gonna go in like an hour and get some more of these. So yeah, definitely give that a scent. And that's everything that I have for the month of November. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye. Job of kind of coverage.